That's right guys, Pikmin 3 has left the station and is coming this way. My name is Daz, you don't know me, and you don't care, so let's stop blabbering and let's watch the Pikmin 3 trailer. I'll see you in a minute. Now that that's over, let's do some analysing. Already we can see the high quality that the Wii U's gonna bring, and a cherry in the background. Here we can see the Pikmin on a lily pad, so this could be a way of transporting across the map or something, or it could just be there for the trailer to show off the environment. We can also see a new creature that's flying. It looks like a dragonfly if you ask me, but it seems quite harmless and it could just be part of the environment. And in the background, if you look on the water, there's a spider floating on it, but we'll see more depth of that in another video. Here it seems there's a targeting system for Pikmin 3. It seems more effective on the weak enemies like dwarf bulbobs, as you can see here. And before the Pikmin show up on the screen, you can actually hear like a horn sound, so maybe that's like what indicates the Pikmin to attack the weaker enemies. The aiming system in Pikmin 3 seems more detailed and tweaked. I mean, 2 Pikmin have landed directly onto the Bulbob's eye, and if you look in the background, there's 2 more cherries. Oh my god! Jellyfish Enemies are back from Pikmin 2, and if you look inside the jellyfish, it looks like it's consumed a bunch of Rock Pikmin. So, maybe that's what they specialise in. And in the background, you can see a piece of an orange and another cherry. New enemy alert! It's some squid thing, and you can only be killed by blue Pikmin because it's completely submerged underwater, and whenever it inks away and scoots along, it leaves a bit of poison, so that kind of encourages that there's probably going to be white Pikmin, and if there's white Pikmin, there's going to be caves. That's going to be fun. I love that from Pikmin 2. There are new walls and gates in Pikmin 3. From here it looks like it's made out of sand and it breaks down more realistically. And this is basically another camera angle from the jellyfish scene that we saw earlier. And there they are, the stars of the trailer, the Rock Pikmin. Now notice their buds, they're a slightly different colour than normal, so that means they're probably made underground or in a cave or on some sort of thing, so I'm pretty sure that they will be coming back. Here we can see the Rock Pikmin smashing a glassy wall or gate, whatever it is, and they don't smash like normal Pikmin, because when you throw them, they just bounce back at you. They don't like stop and hit it and headbang. Oh, and yeah, there's another orange on the hill on the right there. Rock Pikmin are seen here getting a crystallized strawberry, and it looks like in the background behind the Bulbob there's another cherry. Oh, we've got a sneak peek of a new boss in Pikmin 3, and on the back you can see it's got a glassy shell, so you need Rock Pikmin to throw and then break it, and then you can get normal Pikmin just to attack its bare skin. Unless its bare skin is poisonous, then you'll probably need White Pikmin, which we still haven't seen yet, surprisingly enough. Where to begin? Well, on the floor by the Pikmin you can see a dead insect, and it looks like a mosquito because, like, you've got a stinger, but even though mosquitoes don't have stingers, but it looks like there's a hole where the stinger was, and the stinger's gone now, so maybe that's what happens when you kill it. Maybe it's for like a new weapon or something. We can also see in the top right that there's a timer, so this is probably challenge mode, and they've got to get as much treasure in a certain amount of time. And if you look behind the glass gate, you can see some sort of fire enemy, which we'll be going into more depth in another video again. In the top left, we can see a counter showing how much Pokos we've earned so far, looking at like the treasure you've gotten. And just above that, there's some ruler thingy, and as you get more treasure, it moves along into the brighter colours. So maybe it's like some sort of combo thingamahiggy. I'm not really sure. What do you think? On the left, we can see some Rock Pikmin carrying an orange, and you can see the value is only 5 when there's 5 Rock Pikmin carrying it. So that proves that the Rock Pikmin aren't as strong as purple Pikmin, yeah, because they only, you know, they're only worth 1 when purples are only worth 10. Underneath that, there are balls of glass or crystals, and we're not really sure what they're for. They could be for treasure, they could be for buildings, or it could just be there for decoration. And in the bottom left, there's a number 43 just floating there, and it doesn't seem to show anything. You can't quite see it. It's sort of cut off from the camera, but maybe we'll see later. And finally, in the bottom right, we can see the 2 types of Pikmin that are following the leader at the moment, and how many there are. Now the player is targeting a bunch of bridge pieces, which we'll see later in the video. Now the Pikmin are returning the treasure back into what looks like a satellite, and one of the treasures was, yep, you guessed it, another cherry. And as you can see here, the last strawberry, it has some sort of like a golden coat to it, so maybe it has more values, like it's Pokos, it's worth more maybe. And here come the bridge pieces again. Now, headbanging clearly doesn't work anymore, because, you know, this is how it works in Pikmin 3. Trust me, headbanging a bridge doesn't build it. And if you look at the bottom right, there's a Rock Pikmin in the water, but it's not drowning. So maybe this is like a glitch that the directors overlooked. Or maybe, you never know, maybe Rock Pikmin can swim. Now, that would be a twist, wouldn't it? This must be the new way for Pikmin to get around faster, and possibly the captains. And as you see, each Pikmin is holding like a little piece of gold, I guess. So maybe this could be like more treasure to get Pokos. It could be like how you can cover the treasure in gold to get more value, like the golden strawberry we see before. Or maybe it's just to build another bridge, like a golden bridge, because, you know, they're rich now, so why not? The leaf enemies are back, but this time they can actually kill your Pikmin when they're in the large group. And if you look in the background, it looks like there's the spirit of the Rock Pikmin. Or maybe it's just a floating sperm with eyes or something. Who knows, really? You know, it's Nintendo. After killing them, now you can throw your other leaders onto the new ledge. And they can now pluck the Pikmin by themselves. So maybe they have AI, unless they're being controlled by your friends online. Now that would be fun. I just imagine the assisted suicides as you throw your friend off the cliff. And why are the Pikmin planted there anyway? Is there like a new Pikmin planting enemies? Or maybe there's a flying onion above that spot? Already we can see an opportunity where you can mess up your friends if you're playing online by throwing each other into the water. Here we can see a new image for when there's no Pikmin following you. This is the same image as before, except now we can see that the 43 represents the value of the pile of gold, and now it's 50, so clearly we can travel back in time this time in Pikmin 3. Whoa! As Chugga Conroy would say. This Bulborb, it has like a tongue attack now, and if you look in the top left, the ruler thing, it now has a medal on it, so it's a race against time to see how much treasure you can get and how many Pokos you can get medals as a reward. And the Bulborb is worth 50 Pokos, or maybe it's holding treasure inside of its body, which is worth 50 Pokos. And finally, another Pikmin is revealed. If you look on the lake, flying above it, is a pink Pikmin. So, wonder what they could be for. Maybe like you can throw the pink Pikmin and like into a lake, and then they fly over it, and then they grab treasure, and then they fly it back over to you for your other Pikmin to carry. It's just an idea. Tell me what you think. If you like this video, like it, comment, subscribe. I want to hear what you want to say. You know, this is Pikmin 3, it's new stuff. Let's hear discussions in the comments and stuff. So yeah, that's the end of the trailer. Oh, and one more thing. I'm going to show you the end of the trailer and then the beginning, because they actually mix together if you have a look. Clearly the music is different and the sun is slightly different, but like if you look at the Pikmin in the background, you can actually see it does sort of combine. Like at the beginning you can see the pink Pikmin flying away and the reds going over the bridge. So yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. So as I said before, subscribe if you want to see more. I've got other plans for Pikmin 3, like who the new captains are. I was going to put it in the same video, but I think it would be a bit too long. So yeah, so subscribe, you know, like the video, favourite it if you favourite it, I guess, and comment, you know. Well, let's have a discussion, or even a discussion with each other, you know, between you. Just like, see, this is Pikmin 3, this is something new, you know? Be a great experience for all of us, I guess. So yeah, I'm Daz, you probably don't care, and I'll see you later.